Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. We are not running through Zoom today. We are straight on the Facebook group from my cell phone. What's up? Happy Monday to everyone. How are you guys doing this morning? You can see there's an empty chair next to me. What's up, Graham? There's an empty chair. I'm sad. You're probably sad too that there's an empty chair beside me. But it's just the way schedules are sometimes. What's up, everybody? Graham's in Plant City. What's up, Will? Hey, I love that post you put out, Will. That was an awesome post with NRF2. That was cool. Let's see. Kate, what's up? How are you? Hey, Maria. Nice to have you on with us this morning. See, the cool thing about going straight to Facebook is, hi, Kim. How are you? Is that I can kind of interact with you guys a little bit. Eileen, good morning. How are you this morning? Sue, welcome, welcome, welcome. Randall, what's up, my man from Baton Rouge? Let's see. Hey, Crate, how's it going? Tori is on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. When we go to Zoom, hey, Kathy, to Facebook, we can't interact with you guys because it just won't let us see the comments. But when we're on here like this, I can see the comments, so cool. Nice to have you guys on. Hey, Raphael, good morning. Nice to have you on here. I'm excited about G-Money. What's up, buddy? I'm excited about today's content for you guys. I'm excited every Monday for the content, but today's content, I think if you guys take it, absorb it, and then use it, it's going to have an impact in your immediate business, as in volume this month. So we just got paid a couple days ago. Wasn't that cool? Was that Friday? Was that Friday we got our checks? That was really awesome to get those notifications that that we had some money in the accounts. So super cool that you do something once and it pays you over and over and over again. Not that we're ever done with this. We are always wanting to, you know, our goal, we started to hint. Well, it wasn't a hint. We straight up said it on the watch party a few weeks ago. Lynette and I's goal is to get 1 million people activated. 1 million people educated and activated. And we're only a little more than 1/10 of the way. So together, all of us, how cool would it be that you would be a part of getting 1 million people? And guess what? You can adopt that as well. Like, you can say, my goal is to get 1 million people. And my team has already put over 100,000 people on these products because your team has. This team has. And it's exciting to think of what the impact we're going to have on people when we actually do have 1 million customers that have gotten, and distributors on our products. So excited about that. So just a little announcement going into today's call. We are seeing the benefits of getting all of our events back on Big Blue Calendar. If you haven't heard of Big Blue Calendar, it's our fault that you haven't heard of it. We don't talk about it enough. And we're posting all of the meetings that we can post. Sometimes it's really not needed or desired to post the meeting, especially like if it's a launch meeting, first meeting, but that's for you and your discretion, you know. But when it's bigger meetings where we're inviting people to a location, especially if you're traveling, it's really good to have things on Big Blue Calendar. So I know Fred Graves is traveling through Florida. I saw Dwayne Trahan's doing a meeting in Louisiana in a couple weeks. Lynette's doing a meeting in a couple days in Brandon, Florida. And so I'm going to encourage you that as you're traveling and doing meetings for your groups, that you use Big Blue Calendar, and you can search that by state, and or you can see the whole country. So keep an eye on that, guys, because it's definitely a way to grow your business. And we'll be talking more and more about that. But today's call is going to be mainly centered around our core value number 5, in that we are solution seekers. It's probably one of the, I say this all the time because they're all important, but this one's important. Core value number 5 is so important in your success, that you are always focused on solutions in your business. However, we're going to be talking about paddles in the water today. And a solution seeker is always looking for ways to keep the paddles in the water, right? You know what that means. It's forward momentum. If the paddles are not in the water, the boat goes nowhere. Do you feel like your business, the paddles are in the water and the boat's moving? Or do you feel like the paddles are out of the water and the boat's not moving? And no matter who you are, you're going to go through these phases. There's ups and downs in everybody's business. And so at the moment, your paddles may be in the water. That would mean that you're green on your app. If your app's not working, maybe you need to delete it, reinstall it, because they are doing updates on the app all the time. But the app will tell you red or green if your team's organizational volume's up and if your personal volume's up. Okay, so if you're green, congratulations, that's awesome. If you're red, it means the paddles are out of the water a little bit. And today's call is going to be focused on getting you back in the green. I love seeing those posts, by the way. I love seeing the posts of the leaders in the green. And it's okay to be in the red, because you're going to be in the red sooner or later. No business grows month over month over month over month. Always ups and downs. Little side note, get in the habit of not only comparing your numbers month to month, but get in the habit of comparing your numbers in 90-day and 6-month comparisons, because, some things affect them. Like everybody, we had a huge month in October of last year when we launched NAD, and then everybody's numbers pretty much were down in November, because of that. So just keep an eye on that sort of thing. But, we want to talk specifically about paddles in the water on a couple different fronts. So first of all, our business, your success, when it comes to your team's success, we've heard this so many times, is duplication, right? Duplication, duplication, duplication. Well, in order to have duplication, there's a pattern that has to be followed. And when there's a pattern being followed, there are really no options. Like at McDonald's, the employees don't have an option of how hot the grease for the French fries is going to be. There's no option. Like, yeah, you can do this or you can do that, or I use this or they use that. No, there's no option. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit today with your process of inviting people to LifeVantage. So there's hot contacts and cold contacts. When you first sign up, the people around you, that's your warm market. And anywhere, you're going to know anywhere from, well, you might say you only know a few people, but generally you know a few hundred people to a couple thousand people. And if you just want to know how many people you know, just go to your cell phone and hit the contacts, and you'll have a number in your cell phone. That would be your warm market, people that kind of generally know you, you know them, you know of them. But for a lot of you, at some point, you're going to reach a point where you need to be talking to people all day, constantly adding to your database. And have you ever been asked, what do you do? I get asked all the time, what do you do? And, I've gone through periods of time where I've said one thing versus another. And I got to thinking about it and talking with some of our leaders in the team. And the reality is we should all be saying the same thing. And the best response to a question is always with a question. So if someone says to me, Brandon, what do you do? I answer with a question. And that question is, have you heard of nutrigenomics? Brandon, what do you do? Oh, have you heard of nutrigenomics? Or, Brandon, what do you do? And have you heard of nutrigenomics? It's posture, right? Your level of excitement. What do you do? Oh man, have you heard of nutrigenomics? And so your posture has everything to do with where the conversation goes, right? And then they're going to probably say no. And if they say yes, that's it's a win-win. If they say yes, you can go, really? Tell me about it. What have you studied? What have you learned? It's another question, okay? And you're going to find out they don't know what you know, probably. I mean, the chances are so small that you're going to run into someone that knows more than you about nutrigenomics. And most of the people are going to say, no, what's that? And then you should go with another question. And we're going to put these in the chat today, right? We're going to put these in the comment. The next question should be, and it can go a couple ways, right? It could go health-wise, like, well, what is that? The question should be, well, is your health important to you? Or maybe with more of a statement, but in a question like, well, is your health important to you? Right? And when they are going to say yes, then you can simply lead them to the next step, which is the tool, by saying, oh, well, if your health's important to you, you need to know about nutrigenomics. You've got to take a look at a video. If I send you the link, would you take a look at it? Okay? So they've told you they don't know about nutrigenomics. They've told you that their health's important to them. You're already halfway home. The point in all of this, guys, is that you get your entire team paddling and to the same cadence. What do? Have you heard of nutrigenomics? What do? Have you heard of nutrigenomics? Everybody on your team should be using that response. Have you heard of nutrigenomics? It's a question that will open up the door to you, right? If you want to take it to the business, depending on who the person is, maybe you're in a business setting or the opportunity is presenting itself. Have you heard of nutrigenomics? No. It is a huge industry. I am so excited about the opportunity that presented myself. Is now a good time for you to look? Like, if the right opportunity presented itself, is now a good time for you to look? That's another question. Guys, if you're making statements, you're losing. You're selling. Salesmen don't ask enough questions. They make statements. They try to convince. Do not fall into that mistake, guys. You need to be asking questions. So when you get asked a question, you answer the question with a question, right? And the other thing this does is it eliminates the awkwardness, that kind of like, where your brain's trying to think what to say. That is so weird. Like, if someone, before you knew about LifeVantage, if someone came to you and said, what do? There would be no hesitation. You drop right into that conversation and you would say, oh, I'm a school teacher. Oh, I'm an engineer. Okay. And so that can still be the response. I'm a school teacher, but I'm really excited about a new project. Have you heard of nutrigenomics? Right? It's so easy to roll into this, guys. I'm telling you, if you want your team to grow, we all do, it is time for radical duplication. Radical duplication. And it all starts at the very beginning with your conversations, how you're inviting. Have you heard of nutrigenomics? It is something I've talked about with a lot of the leaders. It's an easy transition, and you're going to hear more and more about this approach for people, because we haven't talked enough about this conversation in the past in our trainings. And the reality is, it all starts with the beginning of the conversation, right? It's super, super simple. Have you heard of nutrigenomics? And that will put you in control of the conversation. You now own the conversation because you're the one asking questions. You're not the one on the hot seat because they're asking questions. You're asking questions. You're in control. And you're going to find out real quick, when you're in control, that this thing is going to work better for you. Okay, so once you get beyond that, the next step is the tool. So let's talk about radical duplication a little bit more. Back in the day, 10 years ago, 9 years ago, we were only using one video. And as products were released and as more distributors came on board, there were more and more videos. And, then we were thinking, the ABC primetime is outdated. You gotta change that. And so many variations of the video. Listen to me clearly, guys. The video doesn't matter as much as your posture and confidence matters. So many people are looking for the perfect video. and the video has a whole lot less to do with your results than you think, okay? You guys think it has a lot to do with it. It really doesn't. It has more to do with it with your posture, the signal you're putting out, and here's something that we're gonna get really strong with. Crazy yellow pill, guys. Crazy yellow pill /science. That is where you start. I know there's a million videos. Now, why that one? I could talk for hours on that one, okay? It's more important that everyone is using the same video than you could possibly imagine. I can't tell you, I can't emphasize to you enough the importance that everyone is using the same tool. Because the moment questions come in of what video are you using, it's over. The paddles are out of the water. They're in the boat, and the boat is no longer moving, okay? Or you got people paddling to the left, you got people paddling to the right, and the boat's going crisscross. It's going diagonal. It's not going straight, okay? You want your boat moving straight. Now, why crazyyellowpill.com /science? A lot of reasons. Here's the biggest reason. We control that URL. Someday, soon, I hope, we're gonna have a video from the company where it's gonna come directly from the app. We're not there yet. Hopefully we'll have that soon. When we have it, amazing, okay? Now, I could go on and on and on this subject, guys, from conversations with Eric Worre, conversations with the Higdons, to what I know other leaders are using around the company right now. Everybody is using a variation of the ABC primetime video. And if someone tells you one version is better than the next, they do not know what they're talking about. Now, I know you're going to go, that's going to spread. Everybody's going to say, Brandon said this or that. There may be a video that is better, but a better video is not going to help your business. What's going to help your business is everybody using the same video. A better video will not help your business. Everybody using the same video will explode your business. I don't know if I can make that any more clear. As a team, you guys log in here every week so that we can help you. You leave here and there's millions of distractions. The team leaders all get input. crazyyellowpill.com /science or the regular video will continue to be modified. We're going to constantly be trying to produce for you the best of the best. We're going to always be trying to give you the best tools. I don't know what's going on with my eye. It's really driving me nuts. The best tools possible. But again, the best tool is not important. It's the tool that everyone on your team is using. Stop with the conversation of what video do you use. If you will do that and give it enough time where you can teach your team how to paddle their boat again, you're going to see massive, massive duplication in your team. All right. We're constantly evaluating with the best of the best. All right, guys. I'll just say it. Like I'm talking to Rachel Jackson on a weekly basis. Rachel's philosophy and the team leaders of True Blues philosophy is very close. A lot of different techniques in the way to build a business, but the philosophies, the foundations are very close. Guys, her first touch video, I looked at it this morning, is over 11 minutes. A lot of you would freak out if I was giving you an 11-minute first touch video. And guess what? I am sure her first touch video is good. But what's more important than a good video is that her whole team is using the same video. Paddles in the water, guys. if your team volume is in red, it's because the paddles are not in the water. Period. Radical duplication is what you want, and then you'll see more green than red, okay? crazyyellowpill.com/science is where you should probably start if you're going to be talking about nutrigenomics, okay? So, in connection to this, we've had a proven plan that we don't talk about enough either. You know, we talk about ITT, Invite Tool Team. The process is simple, guys. When you show them crazyyellowpill.com/science, they're going to see the ABC video. They're going to see the patents. They're going to see 2 videos by 2 doctors. They're going to see Google Scholar. They're going to see PubMed. They're going to see all that stuff. And that is enough to gain a customer, okay? Now, if they have questions, not product related, if they have questions product related, make sure they go to Google Scholar. Make sure they see all the videos by the doctors. Or you can go to lifevantage.com and get the links to the products they're interested in. There's FAQs, there's product label sheets. There is tons of stuff at lifevantage.com for customers. Okay, once they see crazyyellowpill.com/science, once they see that, and they're not ready to commit, just find out what their questions are and get their questions answered with the tools that are right there at your disposal. However, if they have questions about the business, any type, like, you know, what are you doing? Or who's the company behind this? Or anything that might lead you to believe that they want to do the business, and you can simply lead them with a question like, do you see yourself being a customer, or possibly even sharing this with others to get the product free? If they say, oh, I'd like to share it, now that's another conversation, which in the past, and we're going to try to get back to, we're all rowing the boat, paddles in the water, guys. You're going to get them to validation, third-party validation. So it's to the video, to validation. Video, validation. Video, validation. There are a lot of you that struggle with 3-way calls. I get it. It's a skill that you should acquire, right? Everybody should try to acquire the skill of getting people on 3-way calls. It's extremely effective. However, if you don't have that skill, it might be easier for you yet to put them on a Zoom. So, as a leader, you should know what Zooms are going on, a presentation, right? That's the validation, right? So you're either going to get them to a meeting, a Zoom, or a 3-way call, okay? Meeting, Zoom, 3-way call. That's third-party validation. Meeting, Zoom, 3-way call. Guys, it is time to put paddles in the water. This business is so simple, okay? So simple. Video, gain a customer. If they're not ready to buy yet, get their questions answered, follow up. You got Life Biohacked. There's other Facebook groups you can put them in to answer questions. But the validation piece is critical. It's critical for your success, okay? 3-way calls, Zooms, or live meetings. That's what Big Blue Calendar is about. Nothing will convert like a live meeting, by the way. Nothing will convert like a live meeting. It is by far the best. To me, second best is a Zoom. The problem with both of those is they're probably not happening immediately. You got to wait till tonight or tomorrow for a live meeting or a Zoom. A 3-way call we can do now. Business is on fire. We can do those now, right? And so either way, try to get third-party validation one of those ways, all right? So I hope I'm being really clear with you guys tonight. Maybe because the boss isn't here, I'm feeling a little bit spunky to get off on a tangent, a little bit of a rant today. But I'm telling you guys, I'm getting the phone calls and I'm getting the messages, and the answers are right here on this team live today. The answers to your growth is right here in core value number 5, paddles in the water. It's so simple, right? So mindset. let's talk a little bit about the mindset of this business, guys. There's ups and downs in everyone's business. There's ups and downs, all of us, okay? And the earlier you set the expectations for your new distributors, the better. How do you do that? Simply this: the moment you sign them up, okay? And you're going through their why and their goals and how much money they want to make. You're launching their business, right? And you've asked them, like, okay, you want to make that kind of money? Then how much time can you set aside weekly so that you can earn that kind of money? And they have to kind of match. If someone says they want to make $5,000 a month and they got 20 minutes a day, you need to kind of straighten that out, because that doesn't fly, okay? Where in the world can you make $5,000 a month at 20 minutes a day effort? Come on, okay? So you're going to have to kind of straighten that out a little bit. Once you get that straightened out, then you tell them, listen, everybody's got ups and downs, okay? This is just like every other business. And so I need you to help me help you. So in those down moments, here's what's going to happen in the down moments. In the down moments, you're not going to call me as much. In the down moments, you're not going to be attending meetings as much. In the down moments, you're not going to be getting on the team lives and interacting. That's when I'm going to know you're in one of your down moments. It's a down day, a down week, a down month. You're not going to be going to meetings. You're not going to be on Zooms. You're not going to be on the team lives. That's when I'm going to know you're having some difficulty. How would you like me to handle that for you? How would you like me to help you in those down moments? Would you like me to call you, kind of see what's going on? Or do you want me to just leave you alone? Guys, do you realize how big of a message that is for your people? Because they are going to have down moments. And now they are giving you permission to call them and help them. Not probe, not be nosy, not be a boss, because that's what you're feeling like. I don't want to call them. They're not doing anything. I don't want to call them and feel like a boss. Well, guess what? At the very beginning, you told them there were going to be down moments, that they were not going to go to meetings, or they were going to stop going to meetings. They were going to stop getting on Zooms. They were going to stop getting on the Facebook Live. They're going to kind of go silent. In those moments, I'm going to know that's when you're down. How do you want me to help you? Would you like me to call you so we can figure this out, or do you want me to leave you alone? And they are not going to want to be left alone. Okay? You're setting expectations, guys. This is a simple business. Radical duplication, right? Radical duplication, keeping expectations in control, and your business will be on fire. Okay? We need to act like professionals. Now, I know a lot of you that are just joining are like, who is this nut? Who is this crackpot, right? That's on fire today. I'm on fire because Life Vantage is on fire, and I want all of you guys to capture the opportunity that is right in your grasp. It's right here, and it's not hard. It's simple. It's just little changes that you should probably look at making in your business, okay? Now, a couple things on the way out of this call that you need to be aware of this week. Today's Monday. You guys know that we put out a calendar a couple weeks ago, and on Mondays we sell. We don't say Life Vantage, we don't say Protandem, but we sell hard nutrigenomics, okay? And I'm going to do something on Facebook today. I'm undecided if I'm going post or I'm going live. It's going to be one of the two. If it's a post, don't copy word for word, but you'll get the gist of it and use it. If you want to do it word for word, if you don't know what else to do, just do it word for word, okay, on your profile. I wouldn't suggest that. Change a little something, at least put some emojis in there or something. But I'm going to put something out today. I may even go live. And it's going to be less than 10 minutes, probably 5 to 7 minutes if I go live. I'm kind of leaning towards a live because I wanted to go live last week. We didn't because of the watch party the company did in Cancun. But I'm thinking I may go live today. And if I go live, then simply all you have to do if you want to share that, once I'm done, is just share it, watch party, and you can use it that way. Maybe a post. I'm a little uncertain, and I know that's not probably the best thing for you today, but I'm just trying to work through some stuff, but we're going to sell today. What's really important is 1 week from today, we're doing a Zoom. It's on the calendar. It's been on the calendar for 3 weeks. The Zoom ID number is already there. More than likely, I'll confirm today, it's going to be with the most famous chiropractor in LifeVantage. His name would happen to be Skip Campbell. He is awesome. He is a fireball. You never quite know what he's going to say, but I can promise you it's going to be good. That Zoom is going to be really good 1 week from today. The link is already out. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. Get every healthcare professional, anybody that health is important to them. And we're not going at a real hard business deal in this thing, guys. We're actually going to go hard on nutrigenomics. We're going to go hard on nutrigenomics, but we're also going to wrap up with why a doctor would get involved with this company. Like, why would a doctor get involved? Sending a clear message that we have a very strong opportunity. That's 1 week from today. We're giving you guys chances to go green. I'm going to try and help you today go green. I'm going to try and help you next Monday to go green. So your job is to help your team go green by giving them something every day, every week for validation. 3-way calls, that's your job. Zooms, that's your job. I'm kind of helping next week with a Zoom. Live presentations, that's your job. Go do some live. Nothing converts like a live presentation. Nothing can convert like a live presentation. Human interaction is for real. Posture is for real. And when people see other people in a room that are getting it, they get something called FOMO, guys. And when you, listen, doing a one-on-one's awesome. But if you've got 10 people in a room, that's better than one. And if you've got 100 people in a room, that converts. I was talking to Daniel Bernard. He was like, man, when we had 100 people in the hotel room, people were signing up just because there were 100 people in the room. Like, this is happening. You want your business on fire? Help your market put 100 people in a room. Once a week, once a month, whatever it takes, it will convert, okay? CrazyYellowPill.com/science is the tool. Get them signed up as a customer. You don't need 3-way calls for customers, guys. Don't do that. That's a waste of time. The only reason you need 3-way calls is to gain business partners. You do not need to go through an elaborate deal to get customers. If that's what you're currently doing, you should talk to your team leaders about tools that can help you convert. Because do you really want to be doing 3-way calls to gain customers? If so, that's a slow process. And I don't think you want slow. I think you want fast. Guys, I'm just sharing with you the way it is. All right? So, paddles in the water, 1 video, third-party validation. It's just what we do, guys. And the Zoom next week should be on fire. So, I don't know. I got a little bit on a rant today. I was feeling kind of rantish. If you like the rant, give me some thumbs up, give me some fire. If you didn't like it, you can let me know that too. I'm cool, I got thick skin. But I'm here to help you, right? Like John Maxwell says, hi, my name is John, or hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm your friend. Sometimes good friends have to tell you the truth, not what you want to hear. That's why John Maxwell does that. John comes out, I'm your friend, and for the next 90 minutes, I'm going to kick you in the teeth, basically, like leadership development. Like John can kick you in the teeth and you feel good about it. So I don't know if you feel good about what I just said, but I am your friend, and I'm trying to help you achieve a master Pro 10 business. It's how we did it. Paddles in the water. Have a great week, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.